Hey everyone, welcome to night number 96 here in the run. Having a good time doing these. I hope you are too. If you are enjoying this, please do drop some likes and comments and subscribe and all that good stuff. The last run, the last video was pretty fun. We went down to the underworld with the Sister Blades here and chalked up what I'm going to call a perfect run. Not sustaining any damage to health during the entirety of the run, from the first encounter all the way down through Chronos. That, of course, is not completely accurate. I did suffer some strikes. Enemies did hit me, but thanks to the copious amounts of armor I had accrued, and thanks to Gale here's intervention, the familiar, none of those strikes actually drew blood. So I'm calling this a perfect, or at least a bloodless, victory. And we're going to see what's on tap for tonight, I should say, the axe. And I know I've got at least one chaos trial with the axe. Okay, we're going to ignore these for now. Oh, thought I did. There we go. Ugh. Okay, Aspect of Nergal with 3 eyes of difficulty. And whoa, Thanatos with 5. Alright, well, in accordance with my preference to go from least to greatest difficulty, we're going to try out the Aspect of Nergal for the very first time. I've avoided it until now, both because it hasn't really dropped in my lap, and also because I cannot stand this. I hate the aspect. I hate its playstyle, everything it represents. So, but gotta do it at some point though. So let's check it out here, and we will equip it first. Take a look at it. Aspect of Nergal. So let's put it on and ugh, look at this. Big heavy lion thing with a big heavy rock behind it. You have the Rock Lion Mace and become berserk after you strike enough foes. Most mortal lives are naturally short. He seeks to cut them shorter still in a variety of ways. Yeah, so yeah, let's check it out. After 21 strikes, you become berserk. It also has an alternate moveset altogether. And first thing we'll note is, look at this massive thing. This is rather like the Witch King of Angmar, the leader of the Nazgul, the massive Morning Star mace thing that he wields in the Peter Jackson adaptation. Uh, Only this is, if anything, even more exaggerated. It's worth taking a minute to talk about Nergal as well. Nergal was the Sumerian, Babylonian? No, Sumerian god of the underworld. And he, unlike Hades, unlike Hell, unlike various others, he was a brute. Just a nasty, thuggish, oafish um, ogre type, who was as much a threat to his followers and underlings as he was to anyone else. So he wasn't so much loved and worshipped as he was feared. I first encountered this name and identity playing a game called a very old Apple IIe game back in the late 80s, early 90s, I guess, called Dragon Wars. I'm going to attempt to find a picture and show it right up here in the upper corner. I'm a complete novice with putting images on top of videos, so this will be my first attempt at that. And you could encounter a lot of that game was based in Sumerian mythology, or at least drew on it. Names, Napishtim, Irkala, which is one of the names of the queen of the underworld. Alternately Nergal's consort, wife, competitor slash rival. It depends on the tradition. Who else was in that game? Namtar was the great enemy. So it borrowed a lot of names from Sumerian myths, which I thought was cool, because Greco-Roman is the big go-to. Occasionally in that decade you would find references to Scandinavian or Japanese, but to go to Sumerian was kind of neat. So I'll attempt to put a picture of him up here for you all. So he was nasty, nasty. So the play style of this weapon is similarly. Let's try that again. Similarly thuggish and nasty and brutish. Check it out. That's an attack. Okay, so if you do it in one, keep hitting. So it's kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strike pattern, but all slow, all massive. It is area of effect, so if I do it over here, it is going to hit him. The special, it's similar to the normal axe's uppercut, slightly faster. Okay, dash strike is quite slow. Dash special, basically that. Okay, so all melee, not even, well, check it out. Okay, so here's the Omega. You got to strike and then hold it, and it's very similar to the Zorfet's normal attack, Whirlwind. And you will note that now I guess it didn't last. Okay, so you have to strike and then it'll start to charge up, which is rather disadvantageous. You have to wait here before it even begins to charge. Okay. Omega special is this. So just a 3 times kind of area of effect. Oh, gotta recharge here. After the initial strike. So again, nothing resembling a ranged attack.
We always get back up.
Welcome. And nothing resembling a quick attack. Yikes. So that's the main that's the move set for this, and I loathe it. So I mean I'm going to play on Zero Fear. This is going to be as easy as I can make it, but this could undo me entirely because I hate this thing. And I think I will decide that in a minute. So the aspect, the thing that it does, okay, if we check back here again, we'll see. Oops. If we check back here, we'll see.
I'm honored as your bearer.
Right, you go berserk after you strike enough foes. In this case, 21 strikes at the first level. And what that means is during your berserk phase, your attacks and specials are suddenly a lot faster, 65% faster, and each restores 1 health. Okay, great. It lasts for 8 seconds though. So let's check it out. We'll go here, and it is quite a bit faster, but it's still melee. All right, and ready? I don't even know how to arm it. Okay, it's armed, so you can see how much faster it is while I'm berserk. And it slows back down. Okay, so basically the strategy is to use it, hit people, and then get up to berserk status, and then go crazy near as many people as possible. You know, restoring health as you go. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one for me. So of course we're going to try to rank this up before we go anywhere here. All right, so ranking up to level 2 brings it from 21 to 18 strikes before berserk, or in order to qualify as being berserk.
Zorfet, awaken.
Okay, level 3 gets down to 15.
Draw greater power from the silver pool.
That's what I like to hear.
And down to 12.
Zorfet, reveal your secrets.
Let's see it.
And finally down to 9. So each 9 strikes you go berserk. Great, but it's still only 1 health per hit recovered. And they're still slow relative to other weapons, even with the berserk status. So here we go.
The sheer brute strength of Nergal.
Just how strong is that thing?
Pretty strong, but pretty slow. Okay, so 9 strikes is all it needs now. You can see the circles filling up much more rapidly. Alright, so we're going to take it down for this. Fortunately, it's only 3 stars. It's in the Rift of Thessaly. That's awful. Eris is tough to catch on a good day with a good weapon. This is going to be rough. Alright. It doesn't indicate a keepsake or a familiar. So let's try to get a good one in case it does let me choose. Normally, of course, I'd pick this one, but I'm not sure what kind of loadout it's going to give me for Arcana cards, and I don't want to be robbed of this out of nowhere. I think something to give me more speed or health, or if nothing else, just an extra life. Yeah, I'll get this. This stands me in good stead. A whole extra boon out of nowhere. Yeah, let's run with this one.
Might as well.
In case it lets me. In case it lets me use it, of course. And for the familiar, assuming it lets me take one, I think we should do, let's see. I'm thinking that extra health might be a good idea here. Yeah, let's run with freeness. Of course, I don't know if I can take either keepsake or familiar, but we will find out. So let's give it a try.
Infinite possibilities.
Trial of the Marauder. Wield the Rock Lion Mace as you grow stronger and more durable, while fending off the foul fleet despoiling the Rift of Thessaly. Let's go.
Commencing chaos trial.
Some alterations to the fabric of reality.
Okay, so it did not give me the keepsake, or it did not give me the familiar, but it did give me the keepsake, which grants. Ooh. All right, I mean that's kind of the best it could. Well, I could get something for speed, but that's fantastic. I wonder if it will last all throughout the ship, all throughout the level. We'll see. Cool. So we do have some fear going on here, and oh, okay. I have to miss the first boon. It's going to be an onion. That stinks. Thanks very much. And my loadout, though, we got a full 30 grasp filled up here. Restoring health between locations. Yep, that's going to be big. Casts make me impervious and move faster. Boons are going to be more likely to be legendary or rare. Keeping less than 100% magic. Death Defiance, thank you. Boons, more likely to be duo. Channeling moves things slower. Gain, strength through locations. Oh, strength in addition to death. That's an interesting combo. I used to run with that myself. If long-time viewers of the videos may remember, until I realized I was never falling to 0 Death Defiance and utterly wasting the grasp spent on this card. But here, I'm thinking it might be real helpful. Hex charging up. Okay, get different curses on. Boons could be more epic. Okay, greater increase altogether. All right. Nothing to regen magic, but that's okay. And it starts me with, the strongest attack boon for pure percentage addition. Great. My favorite freeze, or my favorite cast. That's going to be 1 curse inflicted. Okay. Good. Gain more health and magic. That was the reference to growing stronger and stronger in the description of the Chaos Trial. Must be reflecting this effect. Yeah, okay. Dealing more damage. Great. Well, I have at least 80% health, and we'll see about that. It's better. Okay. Whenever you exit, restore 100% if you've not lost 60%. Or below 60%. Interesting. This sure doesn't look like 60. No, that must be the 80% here. Okay. Gain extra health for each water boon, and this is the one I got from Chaos. All right, got 2 water boons to start, 3 water boons. So I'm going to be trying to aim for water boons here. All right, let's see how we do here. This will be stressful for me, uncomfortable, but let's see. Okay, well, doesn't matter. They're both going to be onions. Or either one would be an onion. Oh, Berserk, okay.
Area clear.
Okay, do I get my health back thanks to Aphrodite? Yes, I do. Okay. Helpful. Huh? So far, so okay. Thinking coin. Need to buy some boons.
A gift.
Okay. Oof. Well, gotta go hammer, as always. Sick time. Okay, so far so good. Chariot. I'm thinking this one. Doing a lot of damage with the
You feel
attack.
that sort of fat?
Thanks to Aphrodite and Chaos, so...
The ship's helm.
Alright, I need a water boon. Oh, I've been forgetting to cast altogether, haven't I? Yeah, lovely. I would prefer... Yeah, yeah, that's good. Cool.
That Rift of Thessaly could easily be turned to ice, you know. I'd like to see the enemy's fleet sail across it then. But I'm told we have to cool it with the cataclysms for a while. Mortals and their begging.
Not a good look, Demeter. Alright. Okay, good. Let's get that. Oh, right, it was a water boon. I forgot that that's good. So I guess I'm gonna lose my big attack boon after... No, I'm not, because this doesn't count as an encounter. Nice.
Felt that.
Alright. Well, unless I pay extra, I'm not going to get these in time to conclude the Chaos Trial. I assume it won't just lay them on me at the end, so... yeah, in any case, not too interested. Oh, wow. Oh, he wants to talk.
This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nergal that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both.
Okie doke.
I have something for you.
Make it good. Alright. Let's get this, because I do need a magic regen, and I need a new curse. And this does both. I'm not really looking for a magic regen, but it's not like I'm using a lot of it at all. But this inflicts it automatically, not just while dashing, so let's do it. Okay, and after this next encounter, I'm going to lose my sweet Chaos boon. That's a bummer. It doesn't seem like 8 encounters have gone by, but alright.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Yeah, something like this. It's going to be easier to avoid... Yeah, avoid Poseidon's, I believe.
My granddaughter.
Alright, this is a great sprint. And it's another water boon. Sweet.
Swimming in dangerous waters with such antics, niece. If you so wish to see what lurks in these depths, fine.
Bring it.
Here he comes. angry with me now. Let's all just take a breath.
Oh, I lost strike and I gained strike back. It's slightly less damage, 20% less additional damage, but I will take it. Great.
Why are we dallying when we have bigger fish to fry? All right, because you picked the fight with me. Though does this mean I lost?
Yeah, let's do this. Prime away. I'm not using any magic here. Prime away, and it's another water boon. Sweet. And I guess Eris is next. Whew. Look at this.
Hear me, on my authority.
Well, no, this is useless. Let's just go ahead and do this. Not like I'm using a lot of Omega moves, but it's something, and it's a water boon, so. Alright, well, this is going to be tough. It's been easy so far, but catching her with any kind of attacks can be tricky. So let's try it.
Trouble? You made it past Defira real quick, Trouble. Must be primordial chaos exerting influence over reality again, huh?
Yep.
The thing is, Eris, I can be entirely forthright with you, yet you still take the absolute least charitable view of anything I say. So what does it matter how I respond?
See, that's exactly how I feel. What does it matter? Maybe it matters to chaos, huh? Only one way to find out.
Oh, I forgot to use some magic. Gonna do that. Activate. Origination.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, well, okay.
Woo! That's it! Let's blow everything up.
Okay. Wow, alright.
I'll get you for this.
Well, much ado about nothing here. Huh.
Much better. My claim.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare anyone with all my fears and doom saying, but I really thought that would be a lot harder. Okay, well, we did it. Sweet.
Mission complete. Hit me then. Return to Shadow now.
This trial is complete. I bid you return whence you came.
Cheers.
Chaos trial done.
Ooh. Is that what I think it is down there? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use it at least once more. In fact, exactly once more, because I need to take the Aspect of Nergal down to the underworld and reach Tartar or reach Kronos with it in order to complete that minor prophecy. So I will have to use it once more for a full run. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but that wasn't as disastrous as I thought it would be. Yeah.
We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Phrenos?
So make the rounds quickly here.
Sometimes I just want to, like, possess someone, you know? Only for a little bit.
Well, then, it's okay. Just a little bit.
Take heart knowing the fates themselves believe that you'll succeed.
Okay. No Eris. No Artemis. The one at the pier. Kitties. No applause, obviously. Yeah, still can't claim that. Darn.
Death to Kronos.
Well,
Death to Kronos.
except not really. But okay. Let's purchase our ambrosia. Cool.
One, please.
Nothing to sell. Nothing to claim.
Counting on you to not get too greedy out there.
Thanks. I can give him a gift? Oh. How's about that?
You need anything at all, you know where to find me, goddess.
Great. I'll do that. Hopefully take him to the taverna and be able to claim this and some plants and then put something else in the pot.
Moonlight guide us.
The renovation of the House of Hades is proceeding at pace, Princess. Cause of death vermin.
Hello.
Doggies. Talk to me, doggies. Doggies. Thank you. Okay, looking good up at the fountain, at the pool. Pick these up. And put fast stuff back down. Silent corner over here.
Have you not more important interactions to perform?
Suppose I do.
Thank you for having faith in him and me. Hello, ladies.
Okay, cool. And let's go give that gift. Nothing to purchase, nothing new to purchase. Let's go give that gift. Planet down, nothing else to do. Alright, cool.
Hey, how about a visit to the taverna if you're not overly preoccupied right now? This ambrosia here needs opening.
That it most certainly does, but, and this pains me to say, I've too many reports right now requiring verification. A lot's been going on, so perhaps later?
How about you hold on to the bottle then? Later can be whenever you desire. Your shade informants could even come along.
There's a thought. I'd likely never hear from them again. Though that would also mean I could visit the taverna more often.
The makings of a plan.
Okay, so he accepted it, but it did not result in any time going by. Darn. But, alright, hey, that's something. Alright, let's take a look at this. And we haven't yet seen the aspect of Supai,
Shine on with those.
which you can see this looks very interesting already. However, we're gonna, same as with the axe here, we're gonna see what awaits us here. Might be that particular one. Wait, is this, that's the skull. Okay, nope, well, aspect of Eos has 3 eyes. Melinoë has 3 eyes. The demon has 3 eyes. Okay, let's start with the aspect of Melinoë. We'll get to aspect of Supai later. You know, take it easy, patience. One new aspect, one ancient deity explored per video, I think. Supai is the Incan god of light and shadow and underworld and stuff. But we'll talk about him later. So let's start with, aspect of Melinoë. I wonder why I haven't done any of these here. Okay, so in Erebus with the silver wheel here, 3 stars. Aspect of Melinoë is the one I tend to use all the time anyway. I just prefer the basics with this. So,
My form.
nope, nothing to talk about here. It's going to assign us the silver wheel, right? And let's see. Oh, Vow of Rivals is in effect. No big deal. And with this weapon, though, I'm going to want magic. So let's see if it will let me take Hecate along. We'll find out. Cool.
New assignments.
Down in Erebus with the silver wheel. With the Vow of Rivals in effect, mirror the movements of the Witch of the Crossroads through the mists of Erebus as might her own shadow. Alright, I will do so.
Let's go kill time.
Whoa.
This trial shall compare you to the caretaker of your domain.
Alright, so Aspect, or the Vow of Rivals, okay, so it's the tougher version of her. 25, we got faster mega moves, restoring magic, okay. 3 changes of fate for location only. Got it. Channeling moves makes things slow down. Okay, combos are going to give me crits. Hex charging, 3 death defiance, nice. Put casts, foes in my cast take more damage. Growing 3 locations, starting stronger. And absorbing 3 hits. Okay. So, good. I'm going to be regenning magic.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
I sense that something is amiss tonight, as though I did not find you by my will. The pitch black stone, I see, of course. It is a weight on everything that we perceive.
I think phase shift will be a good one. Maybe this. This is going to be popped off much more frequently. And yeah, let's get this one for once. I rarely do it.
On this phase, I can see you may direct the lunar ray.
Nice. Oh, I forgot to check my loadout. Oops. Maybe I don't have anything. Oh, I should be careful. I'm not regenning between locations. I don't think I had that card, did I? No regeneration between locations. Too bad. Alright, so I actually do not have any. Oh, actually, I have 1 hammer boon on specials growing in size and dealing more damage the longer they're active. Alright.
It freaks me that you classed with Skilla and the Siren followers. So that's where they ended up. They once were the torment of many a sailor till I took care of them.
How did you take care of them? Alright, let's get the strike.
They'll drown.
Interesting. Let's beef up the hex, yeah. Silver reel ranked up to level 3. Cool. 100 bonus magic per night.
The possibilities.
Alright, we got 500 power first time. That's nice. Damage around me while it's being used. Piercing foes. 3 beams. We want to aim for that, but it's not... I don't think we're going to be able to hit it. Let's run right for the low-hanging fruit here. More power over time. Oh, armor while it's in effect, and good.
With Seleni's grace.
Oh, okay. I guess
it is decided.
Maybe we will get it. It looks like this is going to really... Oh, it did let me take Hecate, by the way. It's going to give me all sorts of hexes. Hex powers. That's cool. Oops. That was perfectly awfully timed. The worst it could have been. Alright, let's keep right on. Deal more damage after, grows in power. Okay. This will be good. I could alter these. I have 3 room changes, but this will be good. The greater attack. I'm down with that.
Caskets.
Great. Let's take some bones on home. Cool. Yeah, definitely this.
I'm back. Well,
Cool.
it's gone.
Always were one of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not soon forget all that you've done.
Thank you. Oh, how about that? Yay. Okay. Let's get a cast up.
Vested in me.
Alright, did that, that wasn't the final one with her, is it? Was it? No, okay, I can just progress further with her. Nice. Okay, that's my only choice, eh? I'm gonna swap that up, alter it.
What else?
Okay. Cool.
A lot of regulars, but just between us, this one is my favorite, Em. You Underworld types tend not to be too fussy, and you're clear with what you want. I like that about you.
Yeah, sure. Let's grab this. Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of these.
Clear.
Right. Now we'll get the cast up. And I think I will once again change all this to Eris? Sure. Cool.
This latest war shall not be easily surpassed, admittedly in part because we gods were at the center of it. But I trust another shall exceed it at some point. One always does.
Well, we kind of... Oh, surpassed. Not yet, of course. Yes. Alright, let's get something on my specials.
I grow strong.
Well, let's take some stuff home here. Nice. Okay. Wow. Looks like we are going to reach this. Excellent. More damage. Fan pattern. Alright, we'll grab the blue. Not done yet. Takes a lot more to activate it. Okay. Guess we'll try for this, but really just picking up what looks good. Yeah, more power over time is good, more power over time. And more armor for the duration, sure.
The limits of my light.
Yeah.
It says you're rather musically inclined. Runs in the family. Even your parents have an ear for it, what with Orpheus as their court musician. It is the best I ever taught.
He was a piece of work in the last game. Let's get a dash here. Alright, that's gonna take us to Vow of Rivals, Hecate.
And there she is. The Umbral Flames of Ignium at your command. You use them in your own way, not merely copy my technique.
How do you know?
You always said once I was ready to brandish the flames that I would wield them with my intuition as my guide.
Just so. I always favored these old flames of mine, but as to whether you and yours truly connect, we'll have to see.
Interesting, so she's got the flames too, okay. Yes? You were saying? Rats. Oh, that still did a hefty amount of damage. That stunk. Yeah, nice. I think I've hit on a new way to dodge those. I used to do something else. Okay, good.
The true test lies beyond.
me see something. Can't get a good look at them here. Okay. I want to check something. Alright. Yeah, I'm just thinking of something. I'll elaborate on that maybe a little more later. But good. Another Chaos Trial done. No real difficulty or doubt on that one.
Sting away. Return to shadow now.
Once you have proven that this possibility exists.
Did what I had to do.
The call of the stone.
Right on. Let's see. I want to see something.
Ignium.
Okay. Alright, spoiler alert here. Speculation spoiler still. Something I've talked about in the past, a few videos ago, but I'm pretty confident in it now. So close your ears or skip forward a bit if you don't want to hear any of this. I speculated before that perhaps Melinoë is Hecate. That it just suddenly hit on me with some of her comments, an aside in a conversation we had where she said, where Melinoë made the comment, oh, it seems that things do go full circle or something like that. And Hecate muttered or mumbled to herself, "Oh, you have no idea." That resonated with me, and suddenly a bunch of things clicked into place. The fact that Melinoë addresses herself in the second person when looking at the Book of Shadows, or reading the Book of Shadows, or looking at the pictures in her tent, and which has always been curious. The fact, of course, as I've been talking about for a long time, that Zagreus had no knowledge of Hecate as his mother, Persephone's handmaiden, which is what Melinoë believed. He had never heard of her and was confused at that, which has not been addressed yet. And finally, looking at Hecate's picture, she's got one green eye, right eye is green, just like Melinoë's is, and her left eye is hidden in shadow. But could possibly be the heterochromia, I believe that's what the condition is called, of having two different colored eyes. And all that led me to believe, hang on, maybe Hecate is Melinoë, and that would explain, she'd have to have lied about something, about her Titaness background, among other things, but that would explain why Zagreus had never heard of her. That was a fib that she told herself, Melinoë, here in this timeline. And now I'm seeing that it's obvious that, I can't believe I always thought about it, but it never really smacked me upside the head. It's obvious that Hecate wields these flames. I mean, they're exactly the same, only bigger. And yet there's no aspect of Hecate as the flames, one of the flames versions. There's none of that. Why not? And now suddenly, if we examine these, we see green flames, black center with crescent moons around the business end here. And if we examine Melinoë's own aspect, we will see exactly the same. Crescent moons around here, black center, green. So I think this is all, but I mean, it's not incontrovertible, but it's very persuasive in my opinion that she is Hecate. And one other thing occurred to me. I've been replaying the game outside of these videos silently with absolutely no commentary, in the hopes of maybe putting together a bunch of other videos that string together all of the NPCs' dialogues one after the other. Like, so a video devoted to Zeus and all Zeus's dialogues, both the ones related to boons, regular encounters, reactions to things, locations, defeats, victories, all that stuff. So I don't know if that will ever come to fruition, because that's going to be a lot of extra time spent on this. I'm beginning to weary of it and think about other games, but maybe. And while I was doing that, playing some of that just in case and recording videos silently, one of the early conversations with Hecate really struck me, which is that, how was it? I really should write these things down. She was Right, right. It was in the flashback, the very first flashback Melinoë has, dream flashback sequence where she's a little girl playing hide and seek with Hecate right here in these crossroads, which provides a nice little juxtaposition to her doing the same with the benevolent Kronos in the much, much later dream alternate timeline flashback remembrance. But anyway, and during that hide and seek with Hecate, you could easily find it in my videos. I don't recall which one offhand. Hecate grows somber upon hearing Melinoë laugh. She's been all cheerful and happy until then. Hears Melinoë's laughter and then becomes somber again. And Melinoë is concerned. Is like, what happened? What's going on? And Hecate starts talking about how I can't remember exactly the dialogue that precedes this, but how she has every reason to believe that Melinoë will succeed where she failed. And I always thought at the time, beginning, she meant where she failed in her great life pursuit, or maybe her clash with a Titan, or maybe her earlier clash with Kronos himself. But I never really paid much mind to it. Now, watching it a second time, I think she must come from a timeline where she tried to confront Kronos and failed. And did not die, obviously, for some reason, but failed to defeat him, failed to disrupt or change his control over the Earth. And so somehow she got into a different timeline, back in time maybe, or whatever, and is now training her young self and to defeat him. And that's what gives her the ability, Melinoë, the ability to resist Kronos's time effects, is because Hecate has faced them, knows exactly how they work, and is coaching and training her young self on how to resist them. So all those clues put together, they're all speculation, but I think they all add up to Hecate being Melinoë. Okay, so I don't know how to signal to you all that I'm done doing spoiler talk, but I am. All right, so back at it. Back here and do the runs again, and I think I will do one more chaos trial. I'm not gonna, don't have enough time for a full run on top of 3 chaos trials, but we'll at least do one more of those.
See, Phrynos? I wasn't gone for very long at all.
Think maybe there's anything we ought to change around in terms of furnishings and all that?
Yeah, that's what you're there for.
I trust your task is growing ever closer to completion, Princess.
You trust away.
Just leave it. You're not getting anywhere, babe. None of us are.
Okay. I can give her a gift, but I don't think she's going to take it. Let's wait a tick for that. Again, no applause for me.
Hi, kitties.
Hi, kitties. Hello.
Do not relent, Melinoë. Our enemy most certainly shall not.
Okay, let's pick this up. Great. I think I need still more than that, at least 4 or 5, in order to do all the decorating that requires that reagent. So we'll put more in the pot a little later.
Could have been topside right now, bringing down what's rightfully deserved.
Sorry. I mean, Hecate gave you the ability to do that. You're choosing to stand there. Gave you the permission to do that, rather. Okay, I could give him another gift. All right.
Once more you grace me with your presence here, goddess.
And we will do that after making the quick rounds here. Doggos.
Full bloom.
Let's see, 9, 5. Counting. Hopefully we'll actually go to the Taverna this time. Odysseus and I. Silent time again.
Speak not, but concentrate and strike repeatedly at me.
Nope. Oh.
Moonlight guide you, good shade.
They did, so good enough.
Oh, wow.
Such youthful vigor.
Alright, so let's brew up some more shadow. I'll need 3 fates, fate fabric.
Trade you.
Need to start watching my bones. Shadow extraction, great.
Power to create.
Now let's see what happens when I try to give a gift to her just for fun.
You know I can't accept this now. Not after everything that's happened between us. Let's just move on with our lives.
Huh? And what exactly happened between us, would you say, if you had to summarize? You're just mocking me as usual, aren't you?
Just have a good life.
Oh my lord. That wasn't even something I'm supposed to do. It's just... Okay. Drama queen. Okay, now let's try to really get Odysseus into the taverna.
How go the reports this evening? Or rather, do you have occasion for a taverna break, perhaps?
I reckon I could join you for just such an occasion, now that you raise the possibility, Goddess. You ready now?
Big time.
I fought alongside quite a number of these shades, you know. Loyal in life as well as now in death. Where do you suppose that comes from? Loyalty, I mean.
Having a sense of purpose or a cause, and a basic desire for stability and truth. Loyalty is consistency.
Aye to all that, but it is even simpler to me. Loyalty comes from individuals. It's like a form of love. Some give it, some receive it. Sometimes it's mutual, sometimes it's not.
Headmistress always taught me never to demand loyalty. Loyalty wears thin if not for trust, she'd say. Did your fellow shades follow you out of loyalty or obligation?
A mix of each. The good witch is right that the best kind of loyalty is given. I reckon you inspire that sort, Goddess, the both of you. I'd not have stayed here this long otherwise.
Kronos certainly could have used someone of your skill and experience. With all his promises of a new golden age, surely he commands quite a bit of loyalty himself.
I tried serving tyrants before. Wasn't for me. Now, what do you say we inspire some more loyalty right now? Let's have these shades come join us for a round.
Good plan. Hey, might we have your attention, everyone?
How is it that we got so much done on what was meant to be a break? Anyhow, the shades were grateful, as am I.
Nice.
We should do it again.
Okay. I guess I don't have to fully complete his little mini quest series in order to go further. Just one of them. Alright, yeah, that was cool. Can you imagine being a shade, just a dead person, who's decided to back Hecate's team and got invited to the Crossroads, hanging out in this meeting place, and bam, suddenly you're treated to ambrosia. Literally the most fantastic tasting substance ever consumed. That's pretty sweet. Good on them. Good on these two for sharing it. Alright.
Up you go.
Now let's still do shorter ones because these chaos trials do not take much time. Right, there we go. And I think we can claim this. Sweet. That's 3. Alright, let me take a quick survey because those fate fabrics are getting expensive. Let's see how much...
Save me, Mel.
Let's see how much we actually need for everything that we know remains. Could be more that remains, of course. Oh, I thought we needed some for these. Never mind. Okay, nothing for there.
Wanna mix things up?
Those are all taken. Oh, maybe I'm misremembering here. 5 stardust for that. Alright, well, I guess it's only needed down here. Perhaps my mistake on that. 1, 2, 3. Huh. Okay, as far as I know, I only need 3. Great. Great, so, I don't know that we need to brew up anything, to be honest. I've got, 4 ambrosia. Let's brew up some more ambrosia, just to be safe.
By light of moon in darkest Erebus.
Alright. I feel like Hecate's just trolling me with that. She knows I wanted to use the cauldron. Okay. Shimmering ambrosia, good. Myrtle, golden apple, iris, and stardust. Let's do it.
Power to change. This will take a little while.
Okay, now let's grab the skull here.
This one.
Let's see what is on tap for probably the last thing we'll do. Maybe I could squeeze in a 4th if there's one available tonight. We'll see. Persephone's with 2 eyes. Medea's with 3. Melinoë's with 3. Hel's with 3. Okay, well, let's do the easiest, as always. Aspect of Persephone, which we know very well. It's the one I prefer to use always. Barley Sheaf, going to call on Demeter there. And it's going to be in the Fields of Mourning. So, Persephone's, maybe we'll get... we'll just stick with Hecate. I don't think I'm going to need anything in particular. Cool. So we know what's up with this. We can jump right into it.
Let's see here.
Trial of the Fall. Let all that stands before you wither and die as you march through the Fields of Mourning toward an inevitable end. Okay. Bring it.
I can overcome this. I feel strange.
Not much would survive if the goddess of seasons so chose.
Which is ironic. Okay, so no fear in the air whatsoever. Loadout, we've only got 20 here. Mega moves faster, casts impervious faster. Channeling moves makes things slower. Okay, restoring. Magic, alright. Hex charging. Critical damage and combo, mega combos. More damage to foes and cast. 3 Death Defiance. Stronger start and stronger growth. What's this? Must be from one of my boons. Starting with heroic version of the special. Now I prefer to use attack with this, but alright. Epic version of Demeter's cast. Restoring... Oh, that's a great magic restoration. Okay. Cast also Gust. A mega cast doing more damage. Okay, that's the barrier only right now. Mega cast... Okay, really wants me to use a mega cast. Everything's faster. Channeling cast goes faster. That's great. That's great. And already have 2 hammers. Omega specials fire outward and then inward after. Alright. And specials fast. So it really wants me to lean into casts and specials here. Very well. And even more Demeter on the way.
I'm not your prey. Now my reward.
Something about this night is troubling, as though some force of will yawned forth from the very depths of chaos. But you wouldn't know anything of this, would you?
Not a thing. I think that's great. I think... No, I don't have the sprint yet. But the cast... That's the sprint that grants it. Well, let's grab this. Why not?
One to go. Show me the way.
Great.
Mine.
Look, we'll climb it up. Nice. Huh. And I think I'd rather have an empowered one of these.
You and me.
Ooh.
That's enough slithering about.
Once her armor was pierced, she went down in a hurry.
The world's been through worse times than this, cousin. So I am told, at least. I've not seen anything this bad. Still, it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Alright, let's get something for the attack. Not enough coin. Why am I running around? Not enough coin to purchase anything. Any boon, rather. Nope. I'll save it. Demeter or Apollo? Rather have Demeter sprint. Although, well, yeah, I don't have origination up, so let's do that.
Border there.
Those things carry so much money. 34 coins on that. When they carry any at all. That one did not.
Flourish and reveal my path. Predictable.
Alright.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh. Okay, that just lowers by 10% every single thing out there. Nice. I don't think I found the tree yet, have I? No.
for what's mine. Think I can finally go.
Yeah, but I haven't found the bow, right? I don't recall seeing it. Following the yellow... Did I use it? Okay, wow, I'm an idiot. Cool. And of course the symbols are right up there. Fantastic. Let's do this and try to get purchase a boon.
What do we have in stock?
We have this in stock.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, let's go ahead and get a sprint. And oh, it's the last thing, so let's take some ash on home.
Good find.
Okay, this should be straightforward. Not necessarily easy, but straightforward.
Hello again, Cerberus. Shall we?
Yeah, that was at 10% less health shatter effect.
This sure beats guarding underworld gates. The monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Glad it didn't actually shatter him.
Now be at peace again.
Cool.
Going. Return to shadow now.
I did not necessarily expect that you would pass this trial.
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
From out of the abyss.
Okay, good. And next up are the blades, so that's going to bring to a close this video after I make the rounds, because there's no testament. Sorry, there's no chaos trial available for those. So we'll be going on a regular run. Okay. I don't think I could even pick this up, can I? Nope. But maybe I can give some gifts again.
Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it?
You have returned.
Can I get a little privacy here, Mel?
In my tent. Yeah, sure.
Do let me know if there's something I could do to ease your burden, even for a bit.
Didn't sound suggestive, but kind of was. No Eris. Oh yeah, that's right. Placed the order for that. Let's do another one, sure. Okay, I'm gonna watch my bones this time, not purchase anything. Yeah.
All's quiet in the Crossroads for the 1000th time.
Our shades shall keep us well apprised of your progress.
Father. Revol.
Well, hey, wanna try that thing out?
Nope.
Mayhaps you could give my disciples a little demonstration, huh?
Huh?
For always believing in us. The gifts of night.
Isn't she a beaut?
Okay, so that is that, and let us, that is nearly that. We'll give a gift to Odysseus. I think he wanted, yeah, he's down for more ambrosia. Sure, buddy.
What would you say to a productive evening of inspiring more loyalty over at the taverna again? I enjoy our conversations there.
I would say let's be off immediately, but I must say I'm anticipating word from an informant soon, and so need to stay put. I also mean to visit the taverna somewhat less.
Oh.
Oh, I apologize. It's not been my intent to keep attempting to draw you away from your responsibilities.
It's nothing that you did. It's just, I knew the sorts who spent their days and nights feasting, taking leave of their senses. I swore never to be so indulgent, to always leave some of my desires unfulfilled.
I understand the feeling. To yearn for something is a driving force. Though, how about we give this bottle to your informant for a duty well performed?
An excellent tactical choice. I'll tell them it was courtesy of the princess of the underworld herself.
Nice. There's some motivation.
I'd rather it be from both of us.
Fine.
Alright, no time went by then, but, oh, and next is going to be some fishing. I guess that's a less addiction-forming pastime. Alright. Good. Alright, folks. Well, that felt like it went by in a hurry, but it's definitely time for me to close this evening. A trio of new Chaos Trials, some heavy spoiler-laden speculation and discussion on my part, and learning a new aspect and seeing it in action, the Aspect of Nergal. Not too bad. Oh yeah, and I got to try and find a way to put that video or that image on top of this video. Still a novice at this kind of thing, using DaVinci Resolve for the video and sound editing, but little by little. Okay, so that closes this video. Thanks very much. Please like and subscribe and comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time, I hope. Bye for now.